High levels of poverty, hunger, and malnutrition characterize northern Nigeria. More than 77% of the population, approximately 64 million people, are poor, and half the children under 5 are stunted. Infant mortality is 40% higher than the rest of the country, with about a third of the deaths caused by malnutrition. Unless the problems of food security and malnutrition are tackled, other development efforts, particularly in health and education, will have limited impact. With these clear evidence of malnutrition and stunting, Save the Children Nigeria, in partnership with Action Against Hunger, pilots a social cash transfer project. Child Development Grant Program, CDGP, was initiated in April 2014 to tackle poverty and hunger, as well as reduce malnutrition and stunting in children under 5 in 2 states, Zamfara and Jigawa State.
Child Development Grants Program is being implemented in 3 local governments in Jigawa states, namely Buji, Gagarawa, and Kirikasama. Evidence generated from the program implementation will be used to inform the development of a scalable program that will be adopted by the governments of Jigawa and Zamfara states on social protection. It is expected, based on the current support to the government, that these would help to reduce the burden of child malnutrition in the states.
The program will address poverty, food insecurity, disease, and inappropriate child feeding practices, as well as provide direct assistance to some of the most excluded and poorest families.
Generally, we are targeting 60,000 women because we are implementing in Zamfara and then Jigawa State. So the 60,000 is divided into 2, the target beneficiaries for Zamfara and Jigawa, 30-30. We are working in 2 LGS, Anka and Safe local government, and then which means we'll be having 15,000 beneficiaries in each of the local government. We started with about 15,106 beneficiaries now on ground who are currently benefiting from the program. It is one of the first cash transfer programs in Zamfara. The design of the program is for us to target pregnant women and then with their children, pregnant women from conception up to the time that they reach they deliver the children, and then the children reach the age of 2 years. They will be benefiting 3,500 naira every month.
Yara na biyar. Farko abin da ake ba mu ana ba mu 3,500. Kuma yi wannan kuɗi idan an ba mu wani lokacin idan yaran mu ba su da lafiya muna kai su asibiti. Kuma mu ma in ba ma jin daɗi wani lokacin ko namiji ba shi da sarari muna tafiya asibiti. Kuma an ce muna cin ɗan kayan ƙarin jini saboda cikin da yake jikin mutum. Ana cin zogalai, ana cin kwai, ana cin zuwa wake ko zuwa haka maltina dai ko dafaffen ɗanyen kifi duk muna ci.
Muna godiya ga ƙungiya da muka samu mai albarka mai tallafa ma mata kan taimaka mana ta kai mu samu ingantaccen lahiya da kuma cikin da ke cikin mu samu lahiyayye mu ci abu wanda zai gina mana jiki, wanda zai samu mu haihu ba tare da mun samu ciwon cinkau ba. Sannan kuma muna unhwani da damar da suka ba mu na taimaka mana da wa'anga kuɗaɗe, muna unhwani da su wurin ƙara girki mu samu cin wake da kifi da kwai domin ana faɗakarwa wurin ba mu kuɗin nan mu kada mu aje su ba tare da muna unhwani da su ba. Daga cikin kuɗin kuma muna karuwa muna aje wani abu percent cikin shi rabi don ya mana unhwani ko da wani lokaci ya zo organization ɗin ga ya wuce za mu samu abin da muka ƙare da shi.
We are almost into the 3rd year of the program. So by now, of course, we've started seeing a lot of changes in terms of their economic status, in terms of the health of the children. And then, of course, one of the objectives of the program, as I mentioned, is to reduce malnutrition and then stunting among children under the age of 5 years.
Mun san wannan impact a fuskar matayenmu da 'ya'yan da suke haifa. Taimako ya fito zahiri. Mun taɓa irin wannan taro na gwaji ga yaran da aka ce kasu sha ruwa bayan wata 6. Mun gani za ka ga yara bulbul kamar a Abuja. Can ne da ya kwatar Najeriya, za ga yara da kyan fuska jikinsu bulbul lafiyayyu. Duk dalilin wannan kungiyar ne. Ga taimakon kuɗi ga wayar da kai. Cewar kaza a bar kaza a yi kaza ba wai kuɗin ba kawai. in an ba da kuɗin sai an bai mace ilimi.
This program has built the capacity of the women, and then the women were able to be preparing the nutritious food through the information that they got from us during our complementary services, because the cash transfer is being accompanied by complementary services. It's not only the money. When we give them the money, we have to ensure that we train these women on how to prepare the nutritious food, what to do with the money, how to utilize the money in a very better way.
Kuɗin da ake bani ina masa kashi-kashi kusan 3. Zan yi unhani da su in sai kwai kiras guda, akalla kullum in samu cin guda kullum saboda zai mana unhani ga jiki. Nakan sha maltina wani lokaci, nakan sai kingi in sa cikin abinci family su ƙaru amma ni no zai yawa. Nakan sa alayyahu cikin abinci saboda ni ma in ƙaru kuma family da mijina su ƙaru da abin nan. To akan haka wa'annan kuɗi nake unhani da su, nake taimaka ma mai gidana da 'ya'yana da kuma ni kaina don in fana da wannan, kuma ina godiya ga kungiya kuma ina gurin ta ci gaba.
We've seen women who are using the money for food, and at the same time they are making small savings. Some of them are able to buy productive assets like goat, sheep, and then some are even buying grinding machine and the rest, just from their little contribution that they are making at the end of the month, just to ensure that they have sustainability even after the program.
Ina tunanin in fara sai da fiye wata saboda ina da kirjin da lemu da maltina, ina juya kuɗin abin da zan samu nan take suna ci gaba, ina samun abin cehwane, ina sa ga family cewa ya karatu, mai gidana ya ji daɗin cewa organization din nan ya taimaka mashi, ga abubuwa na ina ci gaba da shi.
Abin da ya ban sha'awa, an kawo mana tallafin da muke jin daɗi. Da aka fara ban kuɗi na samu lafiya sai na kafa jari. Ina da sana'a ƙarama, yanzu sana'ata zannuwa, shadda, yadi. Wannan ne sana'ata kuma ina ban sha'awa, kuma muna faɗa wa yaran mata muna ga sha'awar abin da suke kawarwa.
Part of our output is to be able to demonstrate a very effective cash transfer program, so that the government will be able to replicate it at the end of the day.
Child Development Grant Program has received huge support from the government, both Jigawa and Zamfara states, and we wouldn't have been this successful without their support. So one of the most critical aspects of this program is advocacy to government and many other stakeholders to ensure there's huge support to this program, and also ensure that the government understands what we're doing. This will give us a chance to go through the transition of this program to government, which we want to achieve in the next 5 years.
The Child Development Grant Program, CDGP, is one of the most important programs we are proud of in Jigawa State, particularly considering the indices of development in the state as regards child and infant mortality and maternal mortality in the state, as well as a big push towards attaining the NDGs in the state as far as these indices are concerned. The outcome, or rather response of the benefiting communities has been very encouraging, and we are definitely sure that a dramatic impact is being made in terms of achieving the objectives of the program.
The impact of the CDGP will be improved nutritional status of children under 5 in Jigawa and Zamfara states and increased food security in the beneficiary households, receiving cash transfers, ultimately benefiting 420,000 people. Over a 5-year period, the program aims to reduce the prevalence of stunting among under 3s in beneficiary households. In doing so, the program will work with state governments to build commitment and capacity in social protection to tackle poverty and undernutrition. The CDGP will expand government commitment to sustainable social transfer mechanisms for addressing extreme poverty, hunger, and food insecurity in northern Nigeria. This will be measured by state policy, legislation, and approved plans for non-contributory social protection, supported by federal policy and legislation. The outcome will be a scalable program showing how cash transfers can bring cost-effective, immediate, and long-term food security and nutrition benefits to eligible households with young children in poor communities in northern Nigeria.
Haɗa kai da CDGP domin tallafawa maciwo tamowa cikin 'ya'yanmu.
Save the Children is leading an international non-governmental organization partnership to manage the program with Action Against Hunger, ACF. Save the Children will be implementing activities in Zamfara state with ACF implementing activities in Jigawa.